guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Allis. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are not new to my channel, then welcome back. For Valentine's Day this year, I figured I would bring you two different makeup tutorials. One that was just perfect for the baddie who just does not care, okay? She don't care that you don't like smoky eyes. She don't care that you say she wear too much makeup, okay, honey? She don't care about your feelings. This is going to be perfect if you are going to be going out on a Valentine's Day with somebody and you want your date to be a little bit afraid of you, you know what I mean? You want your date to know that you're not the one, okay? Well, I know maybe you don't even want to go on a date. Maybe you're just going because of the free food, okay? This is the perfect makeup look for you because this says don't mess with me, okay? And this is just the vibe you're gonna put off. You know, you're gonna take me on this date and I'm gonna get the filet mignon, okay? You guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see part 2 of this video, I will be uploading that next week, so I will put something up here when that is live for you guys to click on that and check that video out too. That one is going to be definitely the total opposite of this one. If you want to see this baddie AF smoky eye, perfect for Valentine's Day or not, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so jumping right in, I'm going to start off by moisturizing my lips with my Chorus Jasmine Lip Butter. I love this stuff. It's super hydrating for your lips, and it is super awesome for this time of year when your lips are extra crusty. So now to prime my eyelids, I'm going to be going in with a Too Faced multi-use concealer in the shade Natural Beige. You can use an eyeshadow primer if you would like, but I always find that concealer works just as fine for me. I just have to make sure that I blend that out, and it'll give me a nice even canvas to work with. So for the palette today, I'm going to be going with the Festival Eye Palette by Juvias Place. I'm going in with the shade Oro, which is that like yellow golden shade from the palette, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease in windshield wiper motion. This will be my transition shade. Whenever you're using a transition shade, try to go in with something that's on the lighter side, something that's going to help you create a transition for the other colors that you'll be using, especially if you're going to be doing a smoky eye. You have to make sure that you have a nice transition. And then I'm going to go in with this shade, which is that red from the palette. As you can tell, extremely pigmented. This is the shade Izafa, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease as well, windshield wiper motions, a little bit lower than the yellow that I used, but still very concentrated in windshield wiper motions. Make sure you blend that out really nicely. With this kind of look, you really have to have a lot of patience for blending because that's really what you're going to be doing. That's what's going to create this look. So now I'm going to go in with this gel eyeliner by Pretty Vulgar. You can use any kind of eyeliner that you like, but I would recommend a gel eyeliner just because I find those to be the blackest ones that you can find. So I'm going to put that right on my lid. As you guys can see here, I'm using a flat definer synthetic brush for this. Really take your time for this, and if you have hooded eyes, make sure you're opening them from time to time like I am here, just to make sure that this black is going where it belongs, which is just on my lid space. And make sure that you're really taking your time to put this black all over your eyelid. Essentially, you're just going to blend this out anyways, so you don't want it to be super perfect, but you still want it to look at least half decent. So now what I'm going to do is taking that charcoal gray, it's a really deep gray even though it looks black, and it's from the palette, and I'm going to be putting that on top of this black. And then what I'm going to do is just continue to spread that placement, but with the shadow and not with the eyeliner. I'm no longer using that eyeliner. That eyeliner was just a base so that this black had something to stick to. And now I'm just going to blend back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I'm taking a small blending brush for this step, and I'm taking just a little bit of that red shadow that I used on my crease, and I'm using this to help me blend everything out. Essentially, I'm going to dip into that charcoal gray shade and kind of bring it up and continue to blend. And essentially what that will do is it will create kind of like a transition between the red and that really dark gray black. And it's going to give me a nice little gradient effect where it looks really red at the top and it fades into this dark black shade. So again, from the top, take the eyeliner, put it on your lid space, really blend it out, then take the shadow, put it on top of the base, and then after that what you're going to do is just take a small blending brush and blend back and forth in windshield wiper motions until all the shades look nice and blended. Now what I'm going to do, since there is quite a little bit of fallout, I'll be taking just a cotton round with a little bit of makeup remover on it. I'm going to fold that in half, just how you see here, so it has a sharper edge. And then what I'm going to do is just clean off the excess. Now I'm just going to put a couple coats of mascara. This is my Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and I love this mascara because I'm just prepping for falsies. I'll be using the Lilly lashes in the style Havana. Now to prep my face, I'll be using the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. For foundation, I'll be going in with the Milani Conceal Imperfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie. I absolutely love this foundation. I'm in the shade Warm Beige. I'm just going to plop that all over my face, as you guys see here. And taking this Equal Tools blending sponge, I'll be blending all of that goodness out until I have a nice and even complexion. So now I'm just going to take the Too Faced concealer that I used earlier to prime my eyelids, but this time I'm just going to go in and hit it on my under eyes and on my forehead and on my chin just to conceal and highlight some portions of my face. I love this concealer. It's my favorite concealer at the moment. It's super hydrating, but it's extremely full coverage. It's very comfortable. This is just the bomb. And if you have not tried this concealer, you're missing out on life. So now I'm just going to take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread. I'm just going to use this to set all the concealer. Like I said, this is a very hydrating concealer, so I really need to make sure that I'm setting it. It's beautiful, but you just have to make sure you set it, because if not, it will crease. So I just did that real quick, and then I'm going to use this vintage eyeliner. You can use any black eyeliner that you want. This just happens to be the first one that I grabbed, and I'm just going to put this on my waterline. If you are doing a smoky eye, this is like Smoky Eye Rule 2005. You always have to make sure that you're using a black eyeliner on your waterline. Don't be caught slipping, girl. And now I'm just taking that red shadow that I used on my crease, and I'm just running that on my lower lash line just a little bit, because that will just create a little bit more of a smoky look. Alright, so now to do a little bit of a contour. I haven't used this in quite a while, but this is definitely an oldie but a goodie for me. This is a Wet n Wild contour stick. These are like $3-4 and they're amazing. This is the shade Oaks on You, and I'm just going to be putting this all around my face just to really create a subtle contour. And I put this pretty low on my forehead because I have a pretty big forehead, so I always like to keep that like color on my forehead like kind of like in the center and then blend it upwards. For highlight today, I'll be using the Makeup Revolution Liquid Highlight. Actually, I should say step 1 of my highlight, because there's another part to this. I'll be putting that on my cheekbones and I'll be blending that out. I love this highlight. It's beautiful to make you look like glowy from within. But to top it off, I'm taking TheBalm Mary Luminizer, another oldie but a goodie. This is just a video of oldie but a goodies. And I'm going to put that on top, and it's just going to give me that extra bam. I'm also going to put some Mary Luminizer on my inner corners just for an inner corner highlight. Alright, so I don't have a product shot for this because I want to say that it's discontinued, but this is Lorac Sociolite lipstick. It's super light. It actually makes me look like I have a really gnarly case of crackhead lips, so I don't really wear it all the time, but the reason I'm wearing it is because it's extremely nude, and I will be topping it off with some lip gloss. This is a Dose of Colors lip gloss and On Repeat. And you guys know, to set this off, I have to set it with a little bit of Morphe setting spray real quick. Alright guys, so that's going to bring this video to an end. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to be on the lookout for part 2 of this video. I will be uploading that one within the next few days or so. That one will be a lot more friendly than this one. That one won't bite, okay? This makeup look bites, okay? Girl, she gnaws. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, girl, what are you doing with your life? Get it together. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, I want to invite you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here. And yeah, you guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.